Hey guys, good morning. How are you guys doing today? Today is actually November 14th, 2025. Um, guys, we're having some disturbances here in a few locations where I just want to bring some awareness to. So you guys can stay aware if you live in these locations because we're going to see some, best way to say it is in these locations, there's some seismic activity coming especially for Hawaii. No, the mainland of Hawaii here, guys. We'll see an abundance. It's going to be a lot. So it's already started. So I'm just letting you guys know if you're over there in Hawaii, the main island, the biggest island in Hawaii, is going to see a lot of quakes in the coming days. So I'm putting you guys on your P's and Q's. So for my friends over there in Hawaii who will always watch my video, I'm letting you know from now that you guys have some trouble coming your way. Also, you guys will also see some quakes on the eastern part of the North American continent. Now, this is basically over there in Canada, places like Ottawa, Montreal, uh, Quebec, around these locations, going all the way down to the border of New York between Canada and New York, upstate New York. There is going to be some seismic activity taking place in the coming days. So I'm getting you folks ready for this. Also, Cyprus in Europe. Cyprus in Europe. What's We're seeing some barrage of activity over there in Cyprus, Europe, off the coast of Cyprus. This is going to affect places like Turkey and also Greece. So, what's happening in Cyprus right now is going to trickle over to Greece or south of Athens, Greece, and also it's going to continue with some seismic activity over there in Sindirji, Turkey. So, what it's going to do is just going to escalate these quakes that are happening already in Sindirji, Turkey, and send even more quakes over there to Greece. Um, Also, guys, if you're on the West Coast, my friends on the West Coast, this has been happening now for the past week. And I don't see it slowing down anytime soon because the Cascade subduction zone, there's an uptick starting now at the Cascade subduction zone and also off the coastline of Oregon. Not surprised because I told you guys this was coming in, I would say 4 or 5 days ago. So there is an uptick of quakes happening now on the Cascade subduction zone and also off the coast of Oregon, which means that the San Andreas fault line will still see more active seismic activity, and they're going to be some pretty decent one. I see a lot of 4.3, 3.3, 3.8. It will get as big as 4.3 around. I would say not far from San Francisco area, and also Northern California will see the bulk of these seismic activities. So for the West Coast, this is basically what's going to be happening now for the next, I would say, week, week for the week and a half ahead of us. So I'm just getting you guys ready over there on the West Coast that you will experience some barrage of earthquakes. They're not going to be that big, but it's going to be noticeable where you can actually feel them. All right, but where I'm actually keeping my eyes right now is over there in Canada. So again, my friends over there in Canada on the eastern part of the North American continent, there's quakes coming your way. I'm getting you guys ready. All right, so stay ready. And also, southern part of Alaska, we'll see some earthquakes, and off the coast of Japan. This is where most of the threat will be. Off the coast of Japan, you're going to see a lot of earthquakes. South of Alaska, around the Aleutian Islands, is going to have some earthquakes because they're due for a volcanic eruption. San Andreas Fault Line, that's another location. The Cascade subduction zone, we'll see a bulk of this. Um, Cyprus over there in Europe. Again, will trigger quakes over there towards Greece and Turkey. And that's pretty much it. The Caribbean is quiet for now, but the real threat is over there in Cyprus, off the coast of Japan, the San Andreas fault line, Cascade subduction zone, and the southern part of Alaska, and also over there in Canada. So that's basically where most of the threat will be for the next couple of days to a week. So, right. I hope that information helped.